Okay, good morning. Let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to Excel 4, Chapter 4. And what we're going to be doing this time is working with data tables and getting you guys used to this. I think you'll like this. I think it's a good quality case here. So we'll start with freezing the first row on the fleet information worksheet. What the author is asking you to do is go over to fleet information and look up here, and you'll see headers up here, and he wants you to freeze the first row. So you just click any place in here and then go to view and then go to freeze panes and freeze the top row. What this means is that you can scan and this row will stay intact. The next thing we do is convert the data to a table, name the table inventory, and apply the table style medium 19. So again, if you'll click someplace in the table, and I believe it's insert table, and then if you notice it defaults, so the first row has headers. Make sure this is checked. It should come defaulted like this. And if you'll click that, and you'll see what you will get is drop down boxes right here, and then go up and put the appropriate style and what you're supposed to do right here. Name the table inventory. There's several ways to do that. To me, the simplest way is just like this. What happens then, you refer back to this table, and instead of having to click anything in here, you can just do the table name of inventory if you're using that. Author asks us to remove the duplicate records, so if you'll click in the table someplace, in table design, and then look in here and click remove duplicates. And so you see we're going to look through here and leave all this defaulted, click OK, and you found 3 duplicate values that were removed. You don't have to worry about where they are. The next thing we do is sort the table by make in alphabetical order, adding a second level to sort by year smallest to largest, then a third level to sort by sticker price smaller to largest. Now a lot of you are going to want to go over here and start using these drop downs and everything. Don't do that. Go back to your home, and we're going to do a custom sort. And so if we'll do a custom sort right here, then you will sort. Notice how this gets highlighted. We'll sort by make, and then instead of doing something else, go back up and click add a level. The next thing you do is sort by year, and that's smallest to largest. And then you add a third level and sort by sticker price. And that will be smaller to largest, and you'll see some change over here. And click OK, and of course you end up with all of this right here. So we have this. And let's see, the next thing we do is repeat the field names on all pages. Now what the author is asking you to do is, when this is broken down into pages, you want to repeat the field names. You've actually been to the screen before, you just didn't realize it. If you go to page layout and do this, there's several ways to get here. What the author wants you to do is repeat rows to repeat at top. And so if you will click in here, and then if you will click this, you'll get a dollar string, that's old programming talk. You'll get a you know, the F4, it's an absolute 1, absolute 1. It's just saying repeat this on all pages when you do this right here. And so we click OK, and you can see this is broken down into pages, and then you'll see the repeats when you do that right there. Change the page breaks so each vehicle make is printed on a separate page. Again, I like each one of you to do this right now. I want you to, here's the icon. Well, play with this in here and find out where you would set this right now. Add a footer. You've done that before with your name on the left side, the sheet name in the center, and the file name on the right side. Click the sales information worksheet and convert the data to a table. So again, we've just done this, but we'll do it again so we can work in here. Let's see, insert table. And that will be that. Name the table sales, you know how to do that, and apply the table dark style 11, you know how to do that. Type percent of sticker in cell E1. Make sure you type that exactly like they have on there. We're asked to create a formula with structured references to calculate the percentage of the sticker price in column E. I think what they want us to do is to I believe they want us to do this divided by this. So I believe that's what they want us to do. And if you notice, I didn't have to drag it or anything because you're in a table now. When you do something to one right here, it continues to change throughout. Format the range E2 to E30 with percent style. 30, and we go up to percent. And then we're told to add a total row. Now, what a lot of people will want to do is come down here and type total and start doing everything. Don't do that. Go back to your table tools design here and click on total row. And if you'll watch what it does, it puts an area down here. And then follow the instructions here. It says to display the average percent of sticker. And so if you will click here, drop down box, and then go to your average, you'll see that we have an average percent of 83% right here, and sum of sticker price. So if you will go over here and click in this box and then do sum, you'll get the sum right here, and sale price, same thing right here. Okay. Let's see, I think that's correct right there. Auto fit the width of column B to E to show the total values. So they want you to auto fit across here. We've done that before. I want you to find that. Make sure you do auto fit. Don't drag that over and make these numbers go away. Don't do that. Make sure you go to auto fit and correct that. Now the next thing we're supposed to do is apply solid fill blue data bars conditional formatting to the percent of sticker price. And so if you will come up here and you're supposed to apply the conditional formatting. Let's see, blue data bars, solid fill on this right here. Then we create a new conditional formatting rule that uses the formula to apply yellow fill with bold font to values that are sold for less than or equal to 70% of the sales price. So we're supposed to go up and do a conditional format. This is already highlighted. And so this time we want to do a, let's see, it's a yellow fill bold font. So we less than 70%. So we can change this to 70%. And then we're asked to do a yellow fill with a bold font. I see yellow fill with dark yellow text. Probably do a custom format and do a yellow fill with a bold font. And then we end up with this right here And this is less than 70, and we can see that. So the first quarter sales sheet, rename the table first quarter. Supposed to rename the table first quarter. You know how to do that now. We've done that. Filter the data to display yellow January, February, and March sales. So we want to go over to the date sold, and you click down, and here's what we can do. Let's see, to display January, February sales. So I'll just turn that off and do January, February, and March sales. I think that's what they want us to do. And let's see, filter the data. We did that. Add a footer. You know how to do that. Select landscape orientation for all sheets. You know how to do that. Save it, and I believe you're done. So very quick activity. Look through this, work it out, and I hope you enjoy.